Have you ever walked into a room, opened an app, or picked up a product and thought, why does this look so effortlessly good? It's not flashy, not complicated, just simple, and somehow perfect. But behind that simplicity is a genius most people miss. Today, we'll break down the psychology of why simple, minimal designs just look so good and how you can use it to shape your life too. For me, this hit recently while redesigning my workspace. Turns out, simplicity isn't just having fewer things, it's knowing exactly what not to include. And our brains, they love that clarity. There's science to prove it. Why does our brain react to simple designs in such a powerful way? Let's start with something basic, the shapes themselves. Have you ever noticed how a circle just feels calm, or how a straight, clean line feels organized? That's not random. Our brains are wired to react to shapes in ways we don't even realize. Curves remind us of something deeper, nature, rolling hills, winding rivers, even the human body. Safe, familiar, inviting. Sharp angles, on the other hand, feel precise, powerful, sometimes a little aggressive. Think skyscrapers, knives, or race cars. But when it comes to simplicity, it's not just about the shape itself. It's about taking away everything unnecessary. Clean shapes give your brain a break. Less clutter, less work. And in a world drowning in visual noise, that clarity feels like a breath of fresh air. And here's the thing, when design is simple, we often stop noticing it entirely. Great design hides in plain sight. You don't think about how your phone unlocks smoothly or how your favorite chair supports you perfectly. But if those things were poorly designed, you'd notice instantly. Friction pulls your attention. Simplicity, on the other hand, disappears, and that's what makes it powerful. The best designers aren't shouting for your attention. They're removing the noise so your brain can focus on what matters most. So what happens when a product removes all the noise and leaves only what matters? Take the iPhone, for example. Its original design wasn't covered in flashy logos or complicated buttons. Just a smooth rectangle, a single button, and a clean glass surface. It was simple, almost futuristic. Apple knew simplicity wasn't just about sleek looks. It made the device feel obvious, something your brain could grasp in an instant. No instructions needed. You see this in architecture too. Minimalist buildings use clean lines and open space to create a sense of calm. In logos, companies like Airbnb and Spotify use simple shapes and negative space to feel approachable and modern. And in fashion, a plain white t-shirt, when well fitted, can feel more stylish than a shirt covered in bold prints and logos. Simple design gives your mind space to breathe, and that feeling, that ease, is what makes simplicity feel so timeless and powerful. But simplicity isn't just about shapes. It's also about how those shapes and the spaces around them make us feel. Here's the thing most people miss. Design isn't just about what you see. It's about how you feel. Simple design doesn't just look good. It makes us feel calm, clear, in control. Think about walking into a messy, cluttered room. Your brain instantly feels overwhelmed, right? But walk into a clean, organized space, and suddenly, your thoughts feel lighter. That's not an accident. It's your brain reacting to less chaos. Brands use this emotional response on purpose. Step into a Muji store. Bare shelves, clean lines, calm colors. Suddenly, life feels simpler. Or think of Google's homepage. One logo, one search bar. No distractions, just focus. You'll see it in Bose's product design too. Their noise-canceling headphones don't just block out sound. They look quiet, smooth surfaces, simple colors, no flashy extras. They're designed to feel like peace in a noisy world. Even the Japanese tea ceremony embraces this. Every object is intentional, every movement simple. It's designed to slow you down, clear your mind, and focus your senses. Simple design creates emotional clarity. It's not empty, it's focused. And that ease, that clarity, is why simple design never goes out of style. But simplicity isn't just about how it feels, it's about how it's perceived. Simplicity feels premium. In fact, some of the most luxurious brands in the world are experts at doing more by showing less. Let's talk about why sometimes less really is more. It's easy to think that luxury is about adding more features, more decoration, more stuff. But the smartest designers know luxury is about knowing what to leave out. Look at a Rolex watch. It doesn't flash bright colors or crazy designs. It's clean, precise, and timeless. Or look at Porsche. The 911's shape hasn't changed much in decades. Not because they can't, but because they shouldn't. Simplicity keeps it iconic. Even in your own life, this idea applies. A clean desk feels better than one buried in papers. A carefully chosen outfit feels sharper than a closet full of random pieces you never wear. And it's not just your stuff. Think about your calendar. Is it cluttered with back-to-back meetings and endless notifications? How about your phone's home screen or your social media feed? When you remove the clutter, Whether it's physical stuff or visual noise, you make space for the things that matter to stand out. That's why simple designs feel premium. They give your brain room to breathe, and when your environment feels clear, your mind feels clear too. So maybe simplicity isn't just a design choice, it's a way of living better, with less distraction and more intention. So the next time you walk into a room, open an app, or see a product and think, wow, that just feels right. Pause for a second. Ask yourself, what's not there? What clutter? What noise? What distractions did the designer remove so that the simple things could shine? And more importantly, what could you remove from your own life to create the same feeling? Keep designing, keep noticing, and I'll see you in the next one.